Good morning, everybody. I was going to do a reverse garden tour today. I put this raised bed in, but I don't think I'm going to plant anything in it yet. It depends on what happens. We might possibly be moving. But anyway, I'm starting on this side because I always run out of time before I get over here. But here's my little cantaloupes coming up. And then all these squash are doing... Oh, that one's already got a squash on it. Let's see if I can get over here. Little tiny squash. Those are crooknecks. And then over here are my dwarf patty pans that are all fixing a flower. I didn't even see a flower on that one. That's so crazy. And then the golden eggs over here. Now, I was trying the hay potato method, and these things are taking forever and a day to grow. So I got some bags of native Texas compost over here, and it's Texas topsoil and composted cow manure. Now, I put this manure on these things 2 days ago, and they were barely out of the ground. And now look at them. Oh, and then I transplanted some cantaloupe over here too. Look at those potatoes. There's some back here where all these sticks are, but they haven't quite broke the surface yet. So there's that. And then we'll go around to the inside. Alright, over here, these loofahs are getting big. And my marigolds finally put on some flowers. And then we'll go inside. I've had to change the way I put my hooks on my gates because now my toddler's figured out how to work these kind of snaps. Can't keep him out of nothing. Okie dokie, here we go. Here's all my top crop green beans. And then these poor things are all squash that need to be planted because they're trying to put on flowers and fruit in these freaking cups. And that is a cucamelon. That's a loofah, cinnamon basil. My beefsteak tomatoes are still struggling, but they're finally starting to actually grow. And then there's cherry tomatoes. Those are starting to get bigger now. More cinnamon basil. And I planted another cucamelon over here, but the kids knocked the freaking shovel over on it and it killed part of it. And there's another cherry tomato and all my crazy radishes. And then my gypsy sweet peppers are starting to get peppers and flowers, blossoms. I gotta pick these radishes today and pickle them. That one. And these cherry tomatoes are finally starting to take off. And then all these 500 baby Roma tomatoes. And my zinnias are coming up. And then these are the nadapenos. I had 4, but something, probably a squirrel, chewed up that one. All these little guys are getting big. There's my Brad's Atomic Grape. There's more Romas. That's a Blue Lake green bean. And then here are a bunch of other Brad's Atomic Grape that I transplanted out, separated out into cups. And then over here, my onions, my Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and some more radishes. And then these are Blue Lake green beans. My carrots are getting tall. And then these are the yellow wax beans. Doing good. My bell peppers are starting to get some flowers. And here's some peas growing over here. These are golden sweet peas. And all the strawberries are doing good. Never mind the squirrel trap. Strawberries. I don't think we have any ripe ones today. We had 2 yesterday. And then these are my Big Bertha bell peppers. Have got flowers on them. And I have lemon balm. And all this stuff. And there's dill. And there's sweet basil coming up. And all these pots had pecan tree transplants in them. And the squirrel dug up every single one and ate the nut that was on the bottom of the seed. Now this is so crazy. These 3 Roma tomatoes were all planted from seed at the same time in this bed. Now, I transplanted all the ones over there that are in the cups out of this bed when I separate them. You saw how tiny those are. Look at these suckers. Look at that one. What the heck? Anyway, there's more onions. There's another squash. I don't remember which one I put there. It's either a golden egg or a patty pan. My aloe's doing good. There's my volunteer plum trees doing good. Wildflowers. All this lettuce is going crazy. And I'm going to have to probably harvest most of it, except some of the smaller stuff, because it's fixing to get hot and it will bolt. Then tucked in here are okras. And my broccoli and my spinach didn't make it. I mean, there's a few broccolis that are trying to hang on, like those 2. And that one. And that one, but I think the snails are eating them. I need to put some eggshells down. And then over here are a couple of Cherokee purple tomato plants that I bought. That one's got a bunch of flowers on it. This one's starting flowers. That's another dwarf patty pan. More potatoes over here. And here are sugar magnolia tendril peas. I didn't realize how fast them things grew. And then that lonely little thing there is a Brussels sprout, And out of 6 cabbages that came up, there's 2 left. So, freaking caterpillars ate those. Over here, my dewberries are putting on new growth. And I don't know how long it takes for them to try to make a berry from the flowers, but I cross-pollinated it for it. And then I put more cucamelons down here. They're looking a little rough, but they'll be alright. And that's it for today. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time.